Yo, did you watch the State of the Union 2023? No, me neither. No, nobody did. Okay? I was too busy watching this show called The Chosen. It's amazing. It's so good. It's biblical. You'll love it. Right. But hey, you're definitely not alone if you missed out on the So Too. But I do got everything that you do need to know. I went through it all today, this morning. And, yeah, that you need to know about the State of the Union 2023. Look at that dress. What is that? Oh, my God. And look at that fur coat. And look at Nancy. And Kamala, wake up! Wake up! Why does she have stretch marks around her mouth? None of my business. But, hey, we got this and so much more here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
Yo, what's going on? My name is Joe Padula. Are you ready to arm yourself with ammunition of information? That's right. I'm a veteran, not a victim. Former Screaming Eagle soldier from the 2nd Brigade Combat Team 101st Airborne Air Assault Strike. And I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all for the opportunity and your time, as we are all now soldiers in today's culture war. And we, the people, do not plan on losing, and it's an honor to fight shoulder to shoulder. Shana Bashana. Absolutely. Let's see who's hanging out in the studio today. Boom! What's up, eh?
Nothing much.
How's your day?
All right.
Yeah. You got the Wicked Good hoodie on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one. Here it is. Hold on. What's up, Kelly?
Hey, Joe.
Did I make you go deaf yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. What's up, Blue Cord Bill?
Now, hanging out. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Listen to that voice. Chris, you hear that voice?
That's it. I'm almost turned on.
Chris. Well, with that being said, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, send some stars. Make it rain on Bill's voice. Yes. Yeah, hey, check us out on Rumble. We've been doing very well on this Rumble. Rumble is a great alternative to YouTube. YouTube has been...
Asshole.
Yes, they have been. And they're not really much of a free speech proponent, if you will. I'm just kidding, YouTube. You're great. It's Chris who thinks you ace-ho.
Sorry, George.
Yeah, George is our Facebook monitor. We shadow banned AF, as the kids used to say. They don't say AF anymore. I tried saying it to one of these kids. I went, man, you're hot AF. And they go, nobody says that anymore. Now I'm not allowed at that school.
Well, I mean, they did have that, 100 feet restriction prior.
And now I can't go out trick-or-treating. It's crazy.
You got to turn off your light. and
Yeah. Had to register for something. It's weird. No, it's not true. It's not true. None of that's true.
everything. Lori and Claybites checking in.
What's up, Claybite? Lori Mason.
How's it going?
Yeah, they rock. All right, so yeah, the State of the Union. I'm glad we got realtors in here today. I want to know if you guys can sell the White House.
Not with what's in it.
Oh boy, does it devalue the?
It does.
Yeah, the property
Lowers
values.
the property value.
Let's see, what do I got here? All right. So, I'm on the Daily Mail. A lot of lies, and I get it. But here's what I was hoping. I really was hoping that Biden, and I knew it was going to happen because the script and everything got leaked before it was all over. So, you know how he stumbles over words and everything? You can't understand what he says? Mm-hmm. Well, now you can understand what he says because you get a copy of what he's going to say.
So it's basically like pre-closed caption.
Yeah. Right. So, I was hoping that this gentleman here was going to come out and say, I'm sorry.
No, that ain't
I'm
gonna
sorry. This is what I was hoping,
That
Ben.
ain't gonna happen.
I'm sorry. I called you all racists. I'm sorry that I called you Neanderthals. I'm sorry. Okay? I was reading a script. Okay? Barely reading it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I know, Joe. But that's not what he did at all. He divided even more. And he lied too. And that the lying makes the division even deeper. So I'm on the Daily Mail. Biden repeats misleading claims that he has created more jobs than any other president. Has made the biggest deficit reduction in history. And is behind the drop in inflation in State of Union. Republicans slam as full of lies. That's how you divide us. You call us liars. And now we have to call you a liar for saying these things. So, last night's State of the Union tout the economic accomplishments, express his optimism for the future, and urge Republicans to work with him. Work with me, you liars! Yeah, that's how that works. However, it became an unusually chaotic night. There was some drama involved, which was pretty cool. As Republicans loudly voiced their anger at some of Biden's claims, particularly over his administration's handling of the fentanyl crisis. Cries of, liar! It's all your fault! And secure the border. Biden attempted to hit back and continue to call for bipartisanship, but the message that is set to underpin his likely re-election announcement was repeatedly attacked. Here, let's see if we got some video and audio.
Want Medicare and Social Security to sunset. I'm not saying it's a majority.
Oh, so check this out. So he's up on the podium, right? He's got Kamala in the back. Her breath smells like tuna fish for some reason. You got Kevin McCarthy, okay, who's being held. His feet are being held to the fire of the MAGA Republicans, the America First Republicans, which is great, good. And so now he's about to say to everyone, "Hey, everybody, the Republicans want to cut your Social Security and Medicaid." Oldest trick in the book, and it's not true. It's not true. Show us. Show us where. Show us where. So here's how that went down.
To sunset. I'm not saying it's a majority. Some Republicans want Medicare and Social Security to sunset. I'm not saying it's a majority.
See Kevin McCarthy with his head in the back? Watch Kevin McCarthy shake his head.
Want Medicare and Social Security to sunset. I'm not saying it's a majority.
And what did Kamala do? She just
Ducked her head down like,
With a smile.
oh, like
can't-
she was looking for a job promotion?
yeah, like I can't believe this.
Get it?
dude
He's the one
says
that
this.
introduced that bill in the Senate.
Security to sunset.
Say that again, Bill.
Biden is the one that introduced that bill to sunset all federal programs, including Social Security and all that, when he was a senator.
Well, I don't need my
Don't
notes.
be
I got
rude.
Bill.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait outside on this one.
You're damn right, Bill. You're damn right. The guy also wanted a wall, remember?
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a majority.
Well, that's why he sent Kamala over there.
Let me give you, anybody who doubts it, contact my office. I'll give you a copy. I'll give you a copy of the proposal.
Who proposed it? You'll give us a copy of a proposal. Who proposed it? I did my research. Who proposed it? You know who proposed it? You're absolutely right. He did years ago.
Yep.
Right. Absolutely.
Well, he still thinks he's in Congress.
Congress
That's how
doesn't-
stupid he is.
Yeah. Look at Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Glad to see you.
What an
I'll
outfit.
tell you, I enjoy conversion. You know, it means if Congress doesn't keep the program,
They laughed at him. You know why? Because he runs from all the reporters. And Keon Jean-Pierre, what's her name? Right? Nobody even remembers her name. The lady
Jean Pierre.
the lady that looked like she killed a Muppet and put it on her head. Okay, that lady.
Phenomena.
Yeah.
Corinne Jean Pierre.
Another one doesn't like
KJP.
Doesn't like conversation. Right. You're right, Clay, but lied and lied and lied. There was a lot of lies last night. A lot of what they call the Pinocchios. He got a lot of Pinocchios.
Well, that happens every time he moves his lips.
Yeah. That's when he tried to snort Viagra and got stuck. Turned into Pinocchio.
I mean, I tried
The
it
way they are,
once.
they'd go away.
I tried to swallow Viagra once.
Got stuck in your throat.
Yeah.
Stiff neck for weeks.
Stiff neck for 4 hours.
Better
Unbelievable.
call a doctor.
Yeah, I did.
Other Republicans say, I'm not saying it's a majority of you. I don't even think it's even a significant, but it's being proposed by individuals. I'm not politely not naming them, but it's being proposed by some of you.
Who? Who? No, see, you were told to make a blanket statement. Okay, that is not true. Why? To scare people, to divide people. This was this was not a good.
So I have a question.
yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, what's your
So-
question, Kelly?
So I didn't watch it. I'm pretty much apolitical at this point because I'm disgusted with the world. So.
Yeah.
But has it always been that way? Where people, I thought State of the Union was a presidential address to the country.
Right.
That says this is what's going on. And what is this?
So sometimes, sometimes people who are at the podium of the State of the Union use it as a campaign.
But it's like a debate.
This is a
I don't-
campaign speech.
Right.
Well, what it's coming to. Ever watch British Parliament go at it? Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where we're heading towards. Is that type of conversation, if you will, where it is a little more boisterous, where it isn't just clapping, standing up, sitting down, clapping, standing up, saying nothing. Now, because, and this is thanks to Trump, in a good way, thanks to Trump. If you're being right to your face, Kelly, you did this and this and this. This is a lot that I'm saying that you did. Are you just going to sit there quiet? You're going to say, no, that's BS. So that's what's happening now in the political specter. Finally, and this is what's amazing. The right, the conservatives, Republicans, they grew a pair of balls. And they're not taking it anymore. They're like that guy from the movie Network, right? I want you to go outside your windows. I want you to scream as loud as you can. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. That's what we're at right now.
I thought that was a J.G. Wentworth commercial.
J.G. Wentworth.
877 cash now.
Yeah. So, yeah. Eric Schmidt, senator of Missouri, said, I think it was a state of delusion, as Chris said earlier.
Oh, no.
Not a State of a Union speech. Here's a look at some of Biden's questionable claims. This is the Daily Mail. This is a UK site. Claims credit for 12 million new jobs, but ignores COVID rebound. President Biden. Oh, I stumbled over the word president. As I stand here tonight, we have created a record 12 million new jobs. That's not true. Democrat governors shut down blue states, and that took away jobs. Reopening is not creating jobs. It's giving jobs back that you took away, government. The tally is here. 12 million new jobs, but jobs created are not formally measured in 2 years. The tally is per presidency. Bill Clinton created 18.6 million over 2 terms. Reagan, 16.5 million over 2 terms. Here is the actual picture of U.S. job growth.
Based off of Bureau of Labor Statistics.
Right. And here's another thing, too, with unemployment. He said he had the lowest unemployment in history. Mm-hmm. He must be having deja vu from 3 years ago when somebody else was in office.
Jobs, jobs, jobs.
That's right. That's right, Donald. Donald knows. Because his lowest unemployment rating is 5.9, and that was released November 2022. So that was another lie. Yeah, Biden has created slightly more than 500,000 jobs per month on average, or more than twice the rate of the closest competitor, Clinton. But he benefited from the post-pandemic bounce, and he still has time to go down. Brags about cutting the deficit, $1.7 trillion, but doesn't mention no multi-trillion-dollar stimulus bill in 2022. which, of course, is one of the reasons for inflation.
Well, that and the fact that all of the programs that Donald Trump set in motion to get over COVID
Yeah.
had sunset by at that time.
All this guy had to do was not do anything.
He just had to show up,
That's all he had to do. But what did he do on day one?
crash.
Whatever they told him to do. Sign those bills, stop this drilling, no ANWR, no friggin' pipelines, no nothing. Guess what? Prices of gas goes up. Guess what? Prices of gas goes up, especially diesel. Now prices of everything in every store goes up because it has to get there from the manufacturer to the factory to the warehouse to the store.
Yeah.
That's right. It's basic economics. You got a cigar? Nice blue dress. Want to make a polka dot?
That's mayonnaise from lunch.
Yeah. Doesn't taste like mayonnaise. Salty. So Congress did not pass another multi-trillion-dollar stimulus bill in 2022 as it did in the previous. But they had the Green New Deal bill passed under the name of the
COVID
Inflation
relief.
Reduction Act. That has nothing to do with reducing inflation. They got all their stuff. Yeah. And they went back into the Paris Climate Agreement Accords, which stifles and stops our production of what's it called? Energy overall. What's up, Gail? How you doing? So, yeah. Let's see what this one is. Oh, the tax on billionaires. Listen to this nonsense. I'll explain this in a
We have to
moment.
reward work, not just wealth. Pass my proposal for the billionaire minimum tax. You know, there's 1,000 billionaires in America. It's up from about 600 in the beginning of the term. But no billionaire should be paying a lower tax rate than a school teacher or firefighter. I mean it.
Wait, he just said that he increased 400 billionaires in 2 years.
He did that.
Yeah.
He did
Paying
that.
a lower
This is what this is. All of this is all out of just a playbook, a campaign speech playbook to uninformed people. That's all it is, well, that makes sense. Yes, billionaires should pay as many taxes as firefighters. Of course they do. They pay more. They pay more.
I think they're at like what, 37%, if not higher.
And he goes into the, corporations, they don't pay any taxes. No, that's another lie. That's a lie. Okay, say here in Clarksville, Tennessee, hey, we want Google here, all right? You know what? We're not gonna charge you any tax here in the city of Clarksville or the county of Montgomery, okay? Why? Because you're gonna bring all of these jobs, high-paying jobs that is gonna pay people. They're gonna get a lot of money. They're gonna spend money, and guess what? You are gonna pay taxes. You are gonna pay property tax. You are gonna pay employment tax. You're damn right you are. You're also gonna pay sales tax on everything that you're buying. You're paying taxes, but what are you doing? You're creating revenue.
Right,
It's basic
They
economics.
bring in a moratorium on taxes. Okay, you bring Google here for the first 5 years that it's here, you don't pay taxes on this.
And here's the thing. This man, or at least he knew this years ago, because it's that simple. But this is a campaign speech for idiots. It really is. And hey, if you didn't know all this, I'm not calling you an idiot. Stupid. All right? I'm just saying. It's not that simple. It's not that black and white.
lower tax rate than a school teacher or firefighter. I mean it. Think about it.
Yeah, standing ovation. Yeah, I'll stand for that.
From half of the audience.
Right. But guess what they do?
Look. I know you aren't enthusiastic about that, but think about it.
Yeah, because they already know. They already know that business owners. Oh, Bill Kelly, I can't even imagine the taxes you guys pay. I can't even imagine. Here, write it down. Write it down.
Let's put it in the playbook.
Yeah, yeah.
Use it as a campaign.
Okay?
But, you know, one of the things that you said was we're not involved with the industrial board and bringing things in, but let's take the Hemlock. They got a really good tax break on, everything. They built, Disneyland out there that Hancock has.
Yeah.
And then they added a whole wing onto Austin P at their cost.
That's right.
Created the engineering program. And so although we may have given them a tax break on property taxes and all of that other stuff, and even though they didn't stay, boy, we profited. So, for a brief moment we had, people building and the contractors were all in there.
That's right.
And then look what we have at Austin P. So I agree. I mean, and my position is that, we joked about it. I did watch this part. And so we joked about it. And I'm like, God, I need their accountants. So if they're making billions as opposed to millions.
Yeah.
And they're not paying any taxes, good for them. Where can I get that?
Absolutely.
And then that leaves more money for the business to put back out. We can grow. We can make bigger places. We can hire more real estate agents. We can, continue to put back out into the economy, which is what's generating everything. So,
I am all for getting rid of income tax.
Yeah, me
Yes.
too.
Okay?
Yes.
Raise that sales tax.
Yep.
Yep.
Across the board.
Yep.
Okay? Penalize my spending, don't penalize my earning.
Yes.
Right. I work hard for nothing. Right.
Right.
Well, it's not nothing.
Yeah.
But firefighters do better than me.
Think about it. Have you noticed Big Oil just reported his profits, record profits?
Yeah, and also record costs. See, they leave all this part out. Do you know what I mean? Companies are. This is my problem with the Democrats. Okay, I would love to love you. I really would, but you blame business. You blame why? Because Democrats want to be the ones in power. They don't want the individual to be in power. They don't want the business to be in power. They want government to be God. That's also known as socialism.
That's where it's
Last
headed
year
with
they
the
made-
Democrats.
That's what they want.
Yep,
That's what they want.
That's exactly what they want.
$200 billion in the midst of a global energy crisis.
Mitch McConnell, you do look like a friggin', I don't know, some type of cartoon character.
In the midst of a global energy
Yeah,
crisis.
I just wish Jeff Dunham would go back to the White House and take
I
his
think it's
dummy
outrageous.
back.
Yeah. They, what else? The COVID death figures. Listen, oh boy.
there any other votes?
It was just all a bunch of it.
I want that coat though.
Isn't that a great coat?
It's a great coat. I don't want the yellow dress, but I want the coat.
She's I like her, Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's a spitfire.
What we're doing here
Yeah.
is making sure that
Oh,
all
what am I playing
public
here?
officials.
Let me pause you. So yeah, that's. I mean, there's a couple other things here. Let me go to the links here. Let's see. Marjorie appears to be. Oh yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene did bring in this this prop balloon, this Chinese balloon. Yeah,
Is
appears
she
to
married?
Yeah, she's married. I already looked twice. So ahead of the State of the Union. What else do I got as for links here? Let's see. I got the Chinese one. Let's see this one. Let's see this one. Let's see this one. Let's see this one. And then, yeah, open up some Blue Cord stuff. Voter panel says Joe lost independent voters. The GOP's new rising star stole the show. And the president doesn't seem to have enough support to win 2024. Again, this is coming from the Daily Mail. This is not a right-wing conservative website. This is what happens when you tell lies and you divide. The independents are the ones that say, let me show you something. Let me go to Civics here. Have you guys ever heard of this site called Civics?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Check this out.
It's a good site to go to.
Yes, it's very good. Oh yeah, but we're looking at the Black Lives Matter one. Let me go to the. Let me go to Civics itself. It's home. Here's the job approvals. Civics does surveys, and not like 1,000 people polled. We're talking hundreds of thousands of people in these surveys, and they take these stats. And they have like national economy, the direction where people are feeling, family finances last year compared to this year. Job approval, Joe Biden. So let's see. 53, and this is Republicans, Democrats, and Independents. This is 317,000 people surveyed in this poll. 53% disapproval, 38% approval, okay? 8% have their head up their asses. Now, let me change that to just independents. This is the make or breaker for an election. Independents. 62% disapproval amongst the I don't know where I'm going vote. 26% approval rating for the independents on Joe Biden.
How many of them are hitting the bottle?
I'm one of them tonight. It's crazy, Bay. It's crazy out there, man. But yeah, just to give you a heads up, that's what happens when you continually lie and divide.
Ooh, Lori Mason has some good information.
What does Lori say,
She
Chris?
goes, the white was a statement to the balloon, and she is getting a divorce.
Is she really?
I have a better shot than you do, Joe.
It's not true. I'm going to tweet her right now. She unblocked me. Biden repeats misleading claim. Right. It's just there's the headlines. Have you guys ever been scuba diving?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, let's go. Let's do a scuba diving trip. I got buddies over there at waterdogs-scuba.com.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the Water Dogs
Yeah,
team.
we love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going
Good.
to Roatan, which
Are
is
they?
in Belize,
No.
Honduras.
Yes.
All right, I finally got it. Yeah, yeah, they get you certified. It's fantastic. You
Are you
know,
going?
Depends. Depends. I'm
what
not
Joe Biden
certified. though.
wears.
I got to get certified, so I'm going to go through the process with waterdogs-scuba.com.
We'll do it together, Joe.
Yeah, and they're right here in Clarksville, Tennessee, so I'm excited about that.
They offer CPR.
They also, yes, CPR training, which is very important. Absolutely. And also, and their CPR instructor's hot. So when you do the mouth to mouth, it's like you want to go back.
What's his name?
Bill?
It's locally owned and operated, too.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know, the veteran owned and locally operated. Absolutely. Waterdogs-scuba.com. That link is in this video description. All right, let me go on the Gateway Pundit here for a moment. Crazy Uncle Joe starts screaming again during his SCOTUS Address Clown Show video. Let's see what we got for the Clown Show. Did they take it down?
Aw.
Been blocked.
Did they take it down? All right. YouTube is asshole. Speaker McCarthy, Republicans laugh out loud at Biden's lies about fast food cashiers signing non-compete contracts. Okay, let's. Good for
Wow.
you.
Wow.
That's not her though.
No,
You know,
she
no,
changed her hair. She changed her
no.
lips, her face, her nose, her
eyebrows.
eyes. You know,
You think
her
it's her?
collar. No.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not her.
Oh.
So, where is this video? Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun.
Tell you, you got to start saving.
Yeah, I do, babe. I gotta start archiving these videos.
Yeah. Typical Democrats.
I tell you, the high tech, the high tech mainstream YouTube. Okay, Twitter is finally going in the right direction. Thank you, Elon, and Facebook. Okay, you know we're shadow banned and they demonetized us from Facebook too. It's crazy.
Thanks, George.
Yeah, George. Thanks, because we just like to have a conversation and actually speak our minds here. But let me see. Where is? Yeah, let's take a look at this one. Heckler blames Biden for fentanyl epidemic during State of the Union. Wake up, Kamala.
Oh, she's not been awake her entire life.
Look at that. She's how tall is she? 5'1", 5 foot, right?
5'2".
She when she goes to the podium, they have a little step stool for her.
Don't make fun of short.
I'm not making fun of short.
Sam will get you.
I'm just saying, make the podium smaller. That's all. Have like the mini podium, brought out.
fentanyl is killing more than 70,000 Americans a year.
Yeah, close the border. Fix the effing border. Bill, you know how this fentanyl is getting here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know where it's coming from? China.
No.
In a balloon?
Cartel. Oh my God! Do you imagine if they dropped a bunch of fentanyl on us?
Made in China.
That's right. It's
Yep.
made in
There's
China.
a lot of stuff made in China.
Do you see the new fentanyl?
No.
It is called like Carbane or something like that.
Oh yes, yes.
And
I know
it
exactly what
is-
you're talking about.
It is makes fentanyl look like
It's no
candy.
good. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yo, don't do drugs right now. Or ever. Right now.
ever.
You're right.
But it's like elephant tranquilizer or
Yeah.
something like that, and it is like they showed the difference in like fentanyl versus like the different bad things that they put in drugs.
Could you
and
imagine?
it was a itty bitty little
That's
like
it.
drop.
That's it. A drop.
A grain, less than a grain of rice.
Yeah,
It's
well,
crazy.
it was like a grain of sand actually, and it's you're done.
Could you imagine we were still blowing lines of coke, Kelly? Isn't that crazy? I would be so nervous with each snort. I would. Oh, you didn't tell Bill? Sorry, Bill. Yeah. Oh, yeah. pff,
She left me out.
yeah.
It was back when he knew what my perfume was.
That's right.
Oh, steel.
Let's just face it.
Steel.
Joe would have
I
to.
remember.
Joe would
Steel.
have to do the lines of cocaine last
Why last?
because look at the size of that nose.
That's right. Oh, man. They used to call me Sniffy McGee.
Sniffy McGee.
Big, you
Murderer.
got it.
It's your fault. Yeah, it's your fault.
Perfect.
We are getting closer and closer to how British Parliament acts when it comes to the State of the Union
Yep.
addresses. Did you inhale? What was that?
I was gonna ask a question.
Yeah, what was the question?
I don't
I
want
did
to
not
ask it
inhale.
because I could be stupid. And I
No,
don't
no,
wanna do
please.
that.
There is no. Well, there are stupid questions. That's a big lie.
But not here.
Yeah, no.
This is a safe space to have
It's
conversation.
not because I can see all these people that come. I sell real estate really good. I
All
don't-
three people. Don't worry about that.
So,
Real estate's good.
so the British Parliament. So Britain is ran by
All right, they have a prime minister.
a prime
Yeah,
minister.
they get a prime minister.
And so when the prime minister is speaking,
Uh-huh.
does everybody like heckle him? And they do.
Live,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Because
I'm
I was
a-
just
And then they
picturing
get
like
party.
Queen Elizabeth up there and somebody saying "you're a liar" and her going off with your head or
No,
something.
no.
You know.
The queen and or king now is literally just a figurehead. The
Okay.
parliament runs everything. Your
Constitutional
prime minister
monarch.
is like
Yep.
the president, and the rest of the parliament is more or less like our Congress.
You're not going to have me back, I know, because I have stupid questions.
No.
Because I'm your normal.
It's a great question. It's
I'm
a
your
great
normal
question.
like American,
I wouldn't.
where
I wouldn't expect many people to know how the British Parliament operates.
To be honest, we probably wouldn't even be having this discussion today, but because it was a State of the Union yesterday, I got it covered. I got to put it out there because they're like yourselves and myself. Nobody watched this, but people are watching the clips.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that's where it is,
Yeah.
where news media is just playing these clips of the millionaires should pay as much taxes as firefighters, right? And normies, people who are working their asses off, and maybe don't have the time to do the in-depth research or at least investigation into some of these allegations.
It's only getting 3 seconds of foot.
That's it. That's it. And they're like, you know what? Hey, this guy, he's with us. While that company that you're working for is paying employment taxes for you. You know what I mean? And
so-
again, I'm for getting rid of taxes.
Yeah.
We're not going to. Oh, so he went off script for a little bit. Okay?
When don't he do that?
You know, because like I said, they initially, the leaked transcript
Pre-scripted.
Yep.
Like everything.
got put
else.
out. And then you could tell, because I'm serious, to understand some of the words he was saying, you had to read the script. And I'm not even going to play those videos. The man has dementia. I'm not here to mock that. The man is literally losing mind. They pumped him up with Andrew Queen or something. You know what I mean? They do this. But here's one where he goes off script.
I want that stomach.
What is
Sorry.
this?
Turmeric.
Turmeric. Oh yeah, did you see this
Oh,
kiss?
Jill Biden kissing that other dude.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's Kamala Harris's husband. That's the first husband,
Oh, so they swap.
or the first gentleman.
And,
Yeah.
and look at Paul Pelosi.
So where's
Oh,
the
that
where,
idiot.
where is the pineapple in the White House?
So they swingers.
And look at Bono.
Oh, he's in on it. He's like, I love it.
And look at the before picture.
You know who that lady was, right?
Who's
Yeah.
the lady on the side that's going,
don't.
he just didn't? Look at it.
We are going to need oil for at least another decade, which
Yeah.
Really?
is pissing off
The Green
the
Party.
left.
Notice Big Oil just reported its profits, record profits. Last year they made $200 billion in the midst of a global energy crisis. I think it's outrageous. Why? They invested too little of that profit to increase domestic production. And when I talk to a couple of them, they say, we're afraid you're going to shut down all the oil wells, all the oil refineries anyway. So
You know why? Because you said that in your debates.
Yeah, that's exactly what you
That's
said. You were
exactly
gonna do
what he
day
said,
one,
yeah.
Right.
and that's exactly what you did.
Right. Well, please continue, sir.
why should we invest in them? I said, we're going to need oil for at least another decade. And that's going to exceed and beyond that. We're going to need it. Production.
Again,
Somebody tell her shut up.
this is all a campaign speech.
That would be me, babe.
If they had in fact invested in the production to keep gas prices down, instead they used the record profits to buy back their own stock.
You know
Well-
who made more money than the oil companies?
But
President?
Ukraine.
Camellia doing her. She's doing her best, trying not to laugh.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Come on. Yeah, Ukraine made more money than the oil companies this year. Just saying.
Yeah,
Reward.
all the money.
Do they have to
get.
claim that on their taxes?
No.
No.
Can we claim Ukraine on our taxes?
Right.
Yes. Can I, as a dependent? Mom, guess what? You're your grandma. What's the kid's name?
Ukraine.
Kiev. Kiev. Zelensky.
According to CEOs and shareholders. Corporations ought to do the right thing. That's why I propose we quadruple the tax on corporate stock buybacks and encourage law.
Man, she just looked like she won't bust out laughing.
Oh boy. But yeah, Paul Pelosi was there. Let me see a few more of these links. The Joe Biden guest list. Yeah, Paul Pelosi. I don't care what this.
So his nothing dripped out when he got hit.
Well, I guess he's all better. So thank God. You
I'll tell you
know.
what, he did take a good swack on the head.
I don't know. I didn't see the hit,
I didn't
nor
see
did I
the
hear
hit.
it.
Yeah.
But you could see the blood pouring out of his head.
Could you?
When you, yeah, on that.
I got to
video
take
that
a
we
look
showed.
at that. So, but yeah, let me take a look at these here, because
Okay, here we go again. What happened?
So allegedly.
no, let's not even get into it.
Yeah.
We got to move forward.
I'll give you the cliff notes after.
Okay.
Yeah. So after a year at war with Russia and over $100 billion in funding, Joe Biden forgets Ukraine ambassador's name. Yeah.
He don't even know his own.
No, you don't. He don't. And again, the guy, it's gone.
Secretary of the military.
So Senator Sinema, who recently left the Democratic Party to become an independent, she wore this dress.
That dress is horrible.
What the? Was she Tinkerbell?
Butterflies in the sky. Reading rainbow.
What in the hell? Is it cold in there? Oh my God, her nipples are protruding.
At the floor.
Look at this. Milk's gone sour. Oh my God, you can see her nipples, Bill. Bill, look at. Here, let me zoom in a bit. Here, Bill, touch him.
Don't be rude.
Sesame Street.
Oh, it's
There
not
you go.
letting me
Big
zoom
Bird.
in.
Big Bird. That's
Yeah, it does look like Big Bird.
Yeah.
Yep. Prefer Oscar.
Look, yeah. Is she not wearing a bra?
At that point, I think she needs a bro.
Yeah. Hips don't lie.
That's really.
Unflattering.
She's not wearing a wedding ring.
Oh, Joe.
No, thank you.
She's wearing a butterfly.
No, thank you. She likes the ladies, by the way. Yep. Must be cold.
Nope, nope.
Yeah, so this was a bad choice on her part. Yeah, Gail nailed it. Desperate cry for attention. That's what it is. Look at me. Look at me.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just
That's right. You're not really fine.
I'm fine. It's fine. It's all
It's
fine.
Right.
Nothing to see here.
No, except for 2 nipples coming out of her shirt. Kevin McCarthy addresses, whatever, Kevin. Good for you. Which one is this? So, Tyree Nichols, out of Memphis. We all saw the footage.
Tyree or Tyson?
Oh yeah, so Biden called him Tyson. Yeah. Right. Screwed that one up. Let me see if I got it. So there's the folks.
She got Forrest Whitaker eyes?
Does she? No, they're closed. They're just closed. But I wanted to bring this up because Bay
May be right.
may be right. So, this is from Newsweek. Tyree Nichols.
I heard that, yeah.
Oh, that's also what you talked about this morning on the
Yeah.
the morning news.
That's
with
right.
Joe Padula.
Maybe it could be that Tyree Nichols was being targeted by the cops, especially those cops, because one of them, Tyree Nichols, worked at FedEx with
The
the
girlfriend.
wife of a Memphis cop that I think are separated. So rumors have spread on social media linking Tyree Nichols, which Bay told me about a week and a half ago, and I said, no. And the man who died after he was allegedly beaten by a police officer. I don't know why they use that word allegedly.
Allegedly
Right.
Because they haven't been tried and convicted yet.
You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point.
Because you are still entitled to the,
That's right. Innocent to proven guilty.
Right.
In a routine traffic stop. Two partner of one of those officers charged with the murder. So Nichols, 29, Memphis, Tennessee, January 7th, we were told suspicion of reckless driving. Right? So the family's attorney, Ben Crump, which is a great name.
Ben Crump. You've seen him on. He was with. He's with all the famous deaths, to include George Floyd.
Yes, that's right, that's right. And a press conference that Tyree Nichols was returning from Shelby Farms, a large parkland east of Memphis, where he had taken photos of the sunsets. He was also a skateboarder, too. So the 5 officers, blah, 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 right? The one that we're going to be talking about is various claims that have been made that Nichols was in a relationship with the former girlfriend of Officer Haley, who was a part of that Scorpion group, which a Scorpion is an acronym for, I forget the acronym. But it's, and I don't like that they disbanded this Scorpion group. Memphis needs it. Memphis is a shithole. Memphis sucks.
Yeah, it's a mess up there.
Like the last time I went to go donate blood over the St. Jude's, I don't want to do it anymore. I do not want to go there and donate blood. I'm just going to mail it. Can I do that? Just give the post officer a heads up. Hey, if this leaks,
You know
don't
what?
lick
You could
it.
send it by FedEx.
I could. I could.
So Scorpion stands for Specialized Police Unit of, yeah, it's a street crimes operation to restore peace in our neighborhoods.
All right, now they're just shoehorning it to have a Scorpion as their name. Right. So the girlfriend, okay, these claims say, worked with Tyree Nichols at FedEx. So it was claimed that following the alleged beatings of Tyree Nichols, Officer Haley took images of Tyree Nichols and sent it to her as a warning. Allegedly.
Yeah.
So, Sir Mahar, an actor and model, tweeted on Monday, I'm being told that Tyree Nichols was in a relationship with and worked at Memphis FedEx and Memphis Police, Demetrius Haley's ex-girlfriend, Officer Demetri Haley's ex-girlfriend, and baby mama. After the beating, Officer Haley's took a picture of Tyree Nichols' face and sent it to his baby mama. He qualified soon after that After that tweet, which has been viewed nearly 60,000 times, the assertions were merely speculations and the information has not been confirmed. So, Bay, with that being said, since Newsweek is reporting on this, Bay may be right. We'll see. I think you're right, though. It would explain a lot.
That's
I
how
would
you-
like to think that it wasn't right,
Well,
but
how-
that's really
That's how it usually goes.
Yep.
I done seen people rob each other. When it comes to female, they do stupid stuff.
I mean, some believe it not to be true, but I'm just saying it kind of pieces it together. Because race is off the table, even though they tried to force it down our throat.
Didn't they?
Right. Oh, they did, Bay. You know it. Like, reckless driving. Did it really piss somebody off? And I never saw a video of that reckless driving.
That's what I'm saying about that one.
Right. So, yeah, no suspected motivation for the alleged beating of Tyree Nicholas has yet been given by police, and the separate investigations into the matter by the Memphis Police Department, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, doing the Department of Justice, and the FBI are ongoing. But, hey, unverified, but we'll see. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah. All right. You know, I got to tell you. Yeah, check out that Civics when you guys get a chance. Check out that Civics. Blue Cord. Look at you guys go. Blue Cord Realty. How's the move going? You guys are doing a move, right?
we are doing a move.
And they painted your office yellow.
Like her dress.
Oh,
Big bird
really?
yellow.
Yeah, they're painting it gold today.
Where are those? Where's that picture? Did I close that out already? Damn. Let me see that again. I didn't realize she had such nice boobs.
That's the only
Kristen
reason
Cinema.
why you want to watch
No,
it,
that's
man.
not it, Bay. I
Yes, it is.
I thought it was a nice dress.
You got a fascination with boobs.
No, only in politicians. Mm-hmm. Right, because when it comes to news broadcasters, I don't care about the boobs. But when it comes to politicians, if they got boobs, like, have you ever seen Nancy Pelosi's boobs?
Let me see.
Oh my God!
I don't think she's seen them.
Oh
No,
man!
It's like 2 snail trails.
Oh my God.
Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. All right, I won't look at the boobs. I'll look at the Blue Cord Realty. You got you got a lot of things going your way as for being the best, the go-to. Why? Why do you think that is?
I think we care. I think that's, plus we're family owned and operated. So
I think that makes a big difference.
yeah,
Right.
so it's like your show, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, you're personally responsible for everything that happens here, and so for us, it's a reflection of our family.
Right.
And so, you know, with him being a soldier and me being here forever, it's really important that we give back and that we do the right thing, whether we want to or not, right?
Right.
And so, yeah.
Bill, what's one thing you would change about Kelly if you had the power?
I'd go back earlier and hook up with her.
Okay, all right. Touche. You didn't take the bait. Oh,
No.
you didn't take the bait.
I gotta go home with her.
Okay. Kelly, what's one thing you would change about Bill if you could?
Oh God, everything.
No,
Oh, wait.
actually, I would want to have met him earlier, and maybe stopped some of the counterterrorism stuff that has been so hard on his body.
Oh,
And so if I had been with him back then, I could have said, you know, stay a police officer, or
yeah.
focus on your karate and don't go over and get blown up all this, you know.
My answer would have been the fentanyl cocaine.
That's true.
Yeah,
That is true.
I would
Yeah.
say we go back
Yeah.
in time and stop that.
Yeah, yeah. Crank.
Crank. Thank you.
There you go.
Blue Cord Realty. Yep. Buying a home is something special too. Having a home. It's pretty interesting. Now, turning a house into a home, that's a whole different ballgame.
Right.
That's when you need someone like Kelly.
Well, I don't know. So how does it feel? Because we've been friends forever.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
so how does it feel going from when you didn't have a home to now you do?
It was easier to kick him out
That's your fault.
But
You know,
that's
right.
what happens when you keep feeding them and leaving them trays of milk.
Yeah, I'm talking
outside,
about
Joe.
cats. I'm talking about the stray cats.
Yeah.
Told you about bringing them to your house.
Man. Because if it's an apartment, they're like, oh, it's just an apartment. But if it's a home, they're like,
Oh, well.
oh, he can cook. Oh.
What is that? What is that? What
Oh,
does that
the
say about
meatballs.
like a like a hotel?
Oh.
So funny story. Speaking of that and having women spend the night, so we had an interesting.
Oh, do tell.
Well, we had an interesting thing happen.
Bill?
So one of our tenants actually had a boyfriend come over and spend the night, and he had a backpack. And I
Why?
learned something new. So he brought the backpack in, and at the end of the weekend, she's like, "Time to go," and he's like, "I live here now."
Nope, I live here now.
And
Where?
At her
her
house.
house. So
Yeah.
she's a renter. She's the only one on the lease. She had a boyfriend come over. He spent the weekend, had his little backpack with his little toothbrush and all that stuff. On Monday, he's like, "I'm not going. I live here now."
Squatter
And the
rights.
police came and said, "You're right.
You're right.
You do."
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah. You
Exactly.
Got,
Go
yeah.
to evict him.
It's if it's so many hours, and if they use that address, it's
A weekend?
It's something.
Chris, what law is that? Do you know, producer Chris?
I'm looking it up.
So
right now.
she called you.
She called me because she's like, "I can't get rid of him. What can I do?" And I said, "Well, you're in violation of your lease. You're the only one that's supposed to be there." She goes, "He didn't live here until Monday." And he goes, "And I've called the police. The police came, and the police said that they can't do anything. It's a civil matter, and that I would have to sue him or evict him, file court or whatever." And his position was, "I live here now. You're mine." And so she ended up, we fixed it. But so speaking of, leaving out milk and
Yeah.
people not going home, there you go.
Are they still together?
No.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to property management.
And that's why you don't do that.
Yeah.
Tennessee does have a squatters' rights law.
Squatters run.
Yes,
I
they
don't
do.
get it though.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, how many days?
This is saying 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks.
However,
If they can establish a residency, which is
Residency.
usually toothbrush, change of clothes,
Yeah.
deodorant,
Yeah.
something that states that they've been there for a while,
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily require.
Is that why they keep leaving socks and jewelry? This is outrageous.
That's why you box it up as soon as you can.
Either that or nah, it's not here.
That's it. I had a whole box of them collect here. You cipher through it. Which one's yours? No, it's not true. It's not like that.
My question would be like, "Where's your key?
You better.
Man.
You live here. Where's
well,
your key?"
but remember now that if they come and, like, let's say that you have somebody that comes from out of town, right? And you have to go to work and you give them a key, they live there now.
They live there now.
Just think about that, Joe.
Yeah, which is exactly what happened. So he came,
So
she
you know
gave
what I
him a
would have
key,
done?
and now he lives there.
That's ridiculous.
The workaround
Wow.
is I would have canceled the lease because she's the only one on the lease.
Oh.
Evict instantly, and then re-sign the lease, backdating it to the date.
And then have
Evict instantly.
There is no evict instantly.
Instantly?
The courts do nothing
It's six.
in a
It's
timely
like
manner.
paper only. That way she can show said unattended house guest, "Look, we're getting kicked out."
Are you able to cancel a contract like that? But because it was her contract,
you
right?
no, literally. In order to, I mean, you can send something like
Yeah.
a lease violation
Yeah.
letter, which is what you're saying, but you cannot evict someone. You
Right.
can't. Yeah.
Not legally, but he doesn't need to know that. He's not smart enough
Boy.
to realize
I don't know.
that.
He's smart enough to
Yeah.
know the backpack rule.
yeah.
You guys shouldn't have invited him over.
No.
Because I forgot what we called them, but that's the name for.
Freeloaders.
Nah.
Assholes?
No,
Oh.
that's the name because they sleep around just to
Uh-huh.
get in
Yeah.
places. I forgot what they called,
Maybe I should try that. This sounds fun.
but it's a thing though.
Yeah.
Chris Ashley in the comments goes, smart man. Label it lost and found. Nice.
He's looking up the laws. I can see he's in. He's like looking.
He's in research mode. Yeah, Chris, you got anything before we get out of here?
Always I do.
What do you got, brother?
Love one another
Yes.
and put down your damn cell phones when you drive. Nothing is more important.
Yeah. Agreed. Well, there's a couple things that are more important.
A human life is more important than any damn text message you have that could cost you the rest of your life in jail.
Nah, not if that text message is going to make them stay over with their toothbrush and book bag and friggin' shower shoes. Is that on the list too, if they bring shower shoes?
No.
No.
Hey, I got a, I guess Drano. Do I got to use Drano in the bathtub?
Red X.
Red X? Water's building up. You know what I mean?
Well, are you on septic or are you on sewer?
Sewer.
So you
I better be. I pay them.
So Drano would work.
Uh-huh.
It's all those different cats that you have with long hair that stop
Or-
at
Yeah.
the drain.
Or if you want to go the
Is
cheap
it?
route, baking soda and white vinegar.
You can't use that language in here.
And by the way, the term you were looking for, Bay, is hobosexual.
Yes.
Oh,
What is it?
hobosexual.
Yeah, it's a
Hobosexual.
That's right.
Huh.
Somebody who will
Hobosexual.
sleep around just for places to crash.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Is that from Urban Dictionary?
It's the
yeah.
thing. It's been the thing ever since.
A person of the opposite sex who comes to visit you and
Yep.
wants to stay and live with you and start a relationship because they are homeless.
Yeah.
I am old. God.
Bill, are you hobophobic?
Hobo.
Hobo.
He doesn't like
No.
the guys with
Hobophobic.
he doesn't like the stick.
Yeah.
Only automatic.
The bandana is fine, but the stick catches you every time.
Only automatic.
Blue Cord Realty Clarksville. Hey, if you're in the area, you want to move, buy a house, you got property, you need it managed. These are the ones that you need to talk to. And hey, if you want to move into the area, which I highly recommend, Clarksville, Tennessee is the destination. It really is. So contact Blue Cord Realty Clarksville.com. Bill Kelly, you guys got anything before we get out of here?
I just want a disclaimer. I sell houses really well and manage, and so as stupid as I sounded on this,
You didn't sound.
You were playing a
not really.
role. You were playing a.
oh sure,
You were playing a role.
Right.
It's all scripted, just like the NFL.
or Biden.
It's entertainment.
Yo, the NFL's rigged. Did you guys know this?
Oh, is
What?
it?
I
No.
couldn't believe it. I'm so pissed.
Oh, hell no.
That's what I said. That's what I said when I heard that.
I told you about that too. So, yeah.
Bill Kelly, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you for
it, guys.
having
Thank
us.
you for having us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Bay, you got anything before we get out of here?
We can market that.
Which one?
Well,
Bay maybe.
yeah, could
Bay
be
may be right.
Could be right.
Yeah, Bay may be right.
Could be right.
Right. No, but the rhyming. You need the rhyming.
They may be right. They may be crazy.
Uh huh. See, that's the song, right? That's your intro.
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, I hear you. We say unite and everything, but it's really tough when they're calling you a liar to your face, okay? And they're making up things right in front of your face, just for sound bites. So, yeah, of course, like what Chris says, love each other, but hold everyone accountable too, okay?
Trust but verify.
Yeah, Ronald, baby, he liked black jelly beans. Did you know that?
Oh my God.
Yeah, Ronald Reagan.
You know the good thing about black jelly beans?
Their taste.
They actually aid in digestion. So you eat one or two after you have a meal, and it helps in the digestion. It's licorice.
Mr.
Nasty.
Gorbachev, here's a black jelly bean.
Now tear down those walls.
Now tear down this black jelly bean.
And one more, Joe.
Yeah, babe.
That we making white man can't jump.
Are they?
Yes.
With the black guy?
The white dude.
Oh,
too.
okay. Oh, good. They're gonna have a white guy in
Yeah.
the movie.
It's still the. Yes.
Hey, I saw a white person the other day in a commercial.
Did you?
Yeah. It's a rare sighting. It was a rare sighting. Thanks, Chris. All right. Hey, thanks for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation. And yes, we will catch you next time on the Joe Padula Show. Make sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, thanks for the comments too. We'll see you later. America's Party with Purpose. Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.